Howdy, homies. Welcome back to Dummy TCG. It's your shadowy boy, Sid, and I'm creeping here in the shadows, of course, because we're going to be talking about our boy from Monarch, Chane, the Shadow Runeblade. And what he does is once per turn action, you create a Soul Shackle, which is an aura that says at the beginning of your action phase, banish the top card of your deck. Then the next Shadow or Runeblade action that you make this turn gets go again, and you go again. So basically, you're wanting to be banishing the top card of your deck to get these Blood Debt cards that you can play from Banish. The Seeds of Agony is a big one. It basically adds like arcane damage onto your attacks. So think of it as kind of like Rune Chance, from the last shadowy swordsman that you could play, Mr. Viserai. But yeah, you're doing a lot of arcane damage. You're doing a lot of melee damage and small kind of like GSP jabs. So you want to, because you're having your go agains with your attacks, you're wanting to be doing like multiple attacks in a turn. And Chane, unfortunately, he's pretty weak to being blocked. So you want to just be able to push through that damage. And I think because of that, a really important generic common, because I always tell you the generic common that you're going to want is Yinti Yanti. Just having that versatility of being able to attack for a little extra damage or block for a little extra damage when you have your Soul Shackle tokens out on board. It's going to help out a lot. I think you're going to find that it overperforms in the Chane deck in particular. I think that Chane is a super powerful, but he rewards like a really good play skill. I don't think that Chane is like a hero for beginners very much. I don't think that Chane is a deck that's necessarily for people that don't know when to pick their attacks and pick their spots. You're going to be tempted, I feel like, to activate him every turn because it's free. You want to make your things go again and do these multiple attacks, but I think you really got to pick your spots for when you can really combo off, because banishing the top card of your deck in a 30 card deck format, I mean, that's going to have you out of moves a lot quicker than you think, especially when you start getting up there into like 4 and 5 Soul Shackles. You're talking about exiling like a huge percentage of your remaining deck at that point. So just I would say you're going to probably lose a couple of times while you're getting used to playing Chane, but I think that because of that, the Chane cards are going to be pretty open when this format is getting first cracked, and it's really going to reward the people that commit to like learning how to play this hero well. So don't be surprised if by the end of this Monarch season, I'm talking about Chane doing the best results. I mean, because honestly, I think that there's something there that just rewards a really, good reps and good tight play. So yeah, that's going to be my video talking about Chane today. So big takeaways from that is just your Yinti Yanti is going to be super good in that deck, and you got to be able to pick your spots. I may even recommend when you're first starting to play Chane, this may be a little crazy, but it may end up being true. You may want to play higher than minimum deck size just to give yourself maybe that extra turn or give yourself that extra activation of making a Soul Shackle. I don't know if you want to go much higher than like 33 cards, because then you're like really messing up your chances of drawing like whatever brought you into the Chane deck in the first place, whatever powerful attacker that you want to play with him. But yeah, maybe like a 32 card deck or something like that might be worth checking out. Let me know how you've been doing with Chane and what your favorite cards are in the comments, and holla at me. I'm out of here. Peace out.